We're in Narok, Rift Valley, and what we are doing today as FMD is put some of the equipment that we put out for sale to farmers so that they can see practically what goes on when we say minimum tillage saves you money and increases production.
Here we are in Narok with a rotocare, a Pottinger rotocare, which is basically a prickle harrow. It's a 6-meter wide implement that tickles, if you look on the tine, it tickles the first inch and a half of the soil. So you're not like a disc harrow where you've got mechanical damage to the field. You're just tickling the soil, tickling the roots, the subsidiary roots out after a double bust rip that we did the other day. And it gives you a nice level seed bed. Great thing about this is it's highly productive because it's 6 meters wide. You can go at about 10 kilometers per hour, and as long as there's not too much trash, it tickles it out. You do have to clean the trash out if you come into an area where there's a lot of grass is washed or somebody's cut a tree down or where there's rubbish build up. But other than that, it's a highly productive implement. It favors moisture conservation. It gives you the right amount of tilth of soil. So it's definitely a conservation tillage machinery. And on this particular field, we have done one double bust rip and one pass of this rototiller, which is like a prickle harrow, and then we've planted straight in behind it.
This piece of land was virgin land, and what we did is we did a chisel pass to break out the hard pan that was already on the pan because we had a lot of mechanical compaction. There were animals that were grazing on this piece of land. So after that, we waited for the rains to come. Today we are featuring a Belden seed drill. Specifically 2600, SAB 2600, which is a 15-row seed drill. The 15-row seed drill is very good in terms of going through gates on a farm. When you're driving down the road, it is not too wide. And the recent models that we now have, they lift up the whole planting unit, so you don't have the problems of getting your planting units touching the road as you go into transport mode. Seed drills are used for planting fine seed, which means which are seeds like wheat, barley, oats, and they're also used for planting fodder. That is grasses for those who are doing boma roads and other small seeds. When we sell you the equipment at FMD, We actually deliver it to your farm and show your operators how they need to calibrate the planter to ensure that you get the plant population that you require for the seed variety that you're planting. And we shall do this so that you're comfortable, even if you change the crop you're doing this year to the next year and you have a challenge and you call us, we'll actually train you. There's no charge for that. The other thing we show you is how to take care of the equipment before you plant, in the middle of planting, and after the planting season. Because once you've planted, you need to store your equipment for the next season, and so that the equipment serves you for a long time.
The great thing about the Bolden planter is the accuracy. We calibrated it to 50 kilos for 6 acres. The Shamba is just over 6 acres on the acre meter and is coming at 6.3. So we have got a little bit left, but literally it's handful left on the seed. And on the fertilizer, we did a mixture of DAP and Calci Grow, so that we can, if from where there's been soil acidity issues, we've lowered the pH so that the DAP has, or the plant has the ability to take up the benefits of the DAP. We've done 6.3 acres in 5 hours, which I think is perfect. That's more than an acre an hour. So yeah, it's been a great day. We will obviously, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. We'll come back and look at the field once emergence has happened, and show you the benefit of using a Bolden planter with a Massey Ferguson tractor. I'm here with Peter Niger. This is Peter Niger's farm. We've been working together for many years and advocating chisel plows. And this field we've done, how many chisels? Two chisels. So it's a double bust rip. So what we did was we went like that 3 degrees, and then we've done it with a prickle harrow, and then Peter has planted it. But I think the key thing here is demonstrating what we've actually achieved by doing that double bust rip. And so with this probe, this is 90 centimeters. I think we all understand that's 90 centimeters. So let's see how far we can get it to go down, having taken out what was a livestock. You had livestock in here before, didn't you?
For the last 10 years.
Yeah. So we've had livestock in here. So this was grass compacted, and prior to that, have you grown crops in this field?
No.
No. So this is purely mechanical pan from the livestock. Shall we see how far we can get it to go down?
Okay.
Let me try. Okay. So I think you've got moisture down.
Sure.
90 centimeters. Whereas before, when we first came here, kafu kabisa.
Kafu, yeah.
Yeah? So again, proof will be in the pudding. Yeah? Let's see what mafuno you get off this.
Sure.
Yeah?
It will perform well because it will have the space to go down and again penetrating the soil upwards. So it is actually a good experience. This is the right way to go, and we are good to go. I have been trying it, but not the latest version, the oldest version. For this farm, I'll be expecting like 30 bags, which is a guarantee. If the season goes well, I'll get like 30. But on a bad season, because we are predicting that this season will be good, so maybe we'll have that number of bags. And for that, I can actually promote and advocate that we go this route.
As FMD, we endeavor to be your partners on the farm, and therefore we have put in place arrangements to make sure that your operations are not interfered with because of spare parts or a lack of support from our side. In regard to this, if you require spare parts, we have a service where you can collect the part from ourselves. It can be delivered to you by a technician, or we can dispatch it to you by overnight courier. As FMD East Africa, our head office is in Nakuru. We have the parts warehouse in Nakuru and the workshop for any technical repairs that you may require. We also have depots in Narok. We have a depot in Eldoret. We have a branch. In Nairobi, we also have a branch.